Well, I don't have good news. And I mean, I don't have good news for America. Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito responded to requests for his recusal after two separate incidents regarding flags flown at his house with this letter. The calls for Alito's recusal from any January 6 related case came after it became known that his residence flew the upside down American flag for several days after the events of January 6 and the Appeal to Heaven flag back in May at his New Jersey vacation home. This flag specifically is associated with Christian nationalists that were on the Capitol on January 6. But back to the letter. In it, Alito rejects any call for his recusal in any case involving January 6 event, including probably the most crucial one, which is that of Trump's immunity. The letter, Alito essentially tells U.S. Democratic senators and the U.S. House of Representatives that in his mind, the events do not rise to the level of judicial misconduct because it was his wife that decided in both instances to fly the flags the way they were flown, and she is one of the owners of the properties, and she has the same First Amendment rights as anybody else. And more specifically, according to Alito, the upside down flag was flown by his wife as a response to a sign in a neighbor's yard that was personally insulting to her. And I mean, if you really think about it, who among us has not flown an upside down flag because the neighbor gave us the finger? The other flag, the Christian nationalist one, was flown, according to Alito, still by his wife, simply because she's very fond of flying flags. Oh, she's fond of flying flags? She's fond of flying Christian nationalist and upside down Union flags. In the end, Alito once again states that he doesn't feel that those events meet the standard for recusal and calls himself duty-bound to reject those requests. So, no, in the end, Alito will not recuse himself from any of the January 6 cases, and his wife is just a fan of flying flags. On a more positive note, at least they're consistent. I mean, this is the same group of people that call January 6 a normal tourist visit.